Now, hello, my friends, and welcome to our midday broadcast. And we're here to answer some questions, demonstrate a simple process that can have all of you talking every day to perfect prospects for your business. As a matter of fact, there's no faster, easier way to build a business than what I've been sharing for years. And I also want to remind all of you that are in boot camp, if you haven't registered for our 2-day top earner retreat, you got a couple of days left. Now, I'm limiting participation to a specific number of people, and it looks like it's almost full. So please don't wait too long. And there we go. Okay. I got to tell you, for those of you that are struggling with trying to find the right people to talk to, your problems are over. There's no shortage. On LinkedIn, you have access to more people than you could ever talk to. It's all about quality over quantity. So let me look here, and Debbie likes the t-shirt. Okay, so Debbie's having a couple of conversations, and so is James. Okay, let me kind of get this out of the way. And let's look over here. Wesley, we've got a coaching session tonight. So why don't we just save that for our coaching session, okay? Now, I'm going to digress for just a minute. And I want all of you to know about the primary reason I do these retreats. Network marketing's biggest secret that can add thousands of people to your business. I'm going to share it with you right now. So for those of you, have you ever wondered how some people get into your business and immediately become top earners? Have you ever wondered how some people without any previous experience in network marketing rise to the top of your company so fast? Well, historically, the fast way to become a top earner is to talk to the people that you know with large circles of influence, bring them into your business, and then help them bring in their friends. A faster way, talk to professionals that you know with large circles of influence, bring them into your business, and help them bring in their friends. The fastest way, talk to the professionals that are outside your network that you want to know based on who they are and what they do with large circles of influence, bring them into your business, help them bring in their friends. But the very fastest way that people don't talk about is talk to unhappy professional network marketing leaders with large teams, bring them into your business and help them bring in their leaders and team members that are already trained. Now, there are a total of 10 secrets that the top earners in your business know but never talk about. And when you know what they are and how to apply them to your prospecting and recruiting activity, you will rise to the top of your business faster. Number one secret. Every month, over 200 network marketing companies close, merge with other companies, fail to launch, or make unpopular changes that create a large pool of people that are earnestly looking to find and join another company. Actually, it's more than a pool. Maybe it's like a gulf. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip back over here. And let me look. Wesley, I got you on the calendar for today. All right, now it's all about conversation. So let me just take a look at the people that are here. So I was already in James' account. And so we resurrected a conversation that James had going back to June. You have a lot of people that you've been talking to. June. So we started it up again, sent it to a good friend, thought that you'd appreciate it. How is your search for a new job going? Okay, so he just took a job. How many other? Now, all right, now look at his profile. So he hasn't updated his profile, which you're going to see a lot of. So we're going to come over here and let's use a GIF. Before I do that. Okay, so he's saying, I got a job. I got a job, operations manager. What are you going to be doing? He tells you. All right, so we're going to say that sounds like how does your salary for a new job compare to what Follow the money. Maybe he's making less. Let me come up here. I'm going to do a search. And we got Kessler over here. All right, let's see what unmute Kessler. So let's see if we can, our mission is to provide an outstanding lead generation service. Kessler, can you hear me? I
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
can hear you fine.
Yeah, this need to be removed. I forgot to change it, but needs to be removed, the lead generation.
Okay, and what are you trying to market and sell? If you're going to take the leads off, I mean, why?
It's going to be about me.
I understand it's supposed to be about you. But at the same time, if you have a good idea as to who your ideal prospect is, okay, who do you want to sell to? Then this page needs to be formatted to appeal to the people that you want to sell to. That's why I was asking. So what are you trying to sell?
I'm going to be involved with a company. I've not even joined yet. I'm getting ready, but it's going to be about trading, people who are interested in trading.
Are you talking about stocks? Or?
Not stock, like forex trading.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what you need to do is you come down here and we need to build into this. Something that is going to give you a little bit of credibility when you're reaching out to talk to people about about Forex trading. Let's come over here and take a look at your information. So there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. What we're going to do is we're reverse engineering our profile for the people that we want to talk to. And then it comes down to conversation. Who are we talking to? So let's pop back over here. And so here you've got all these people, June 15th. And so this is somebody that you didn't get back to. And here she was building the World Financial Group. She stopped. Whoa. So this would be an interesting question. And so what we do, this is since June. Now, we're looking for a need. So according to this, she doesn't have a need. And that's where you have to basically ask yourself the question, is this somebody that you want to talk to or not? At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. All right, so let's take a look at James Lake. Now, he didn't answer this question. You want to get him to respond? Bring up his profile. So, stop working in July. He's been out of work for 4 months. Right. He didn't answer the question. That's okay. All right, now here he says, I'm still working on a select few of his dreams. Now, this was when? This was on Saturday. All right. Now, he doesn't want to talk about this. Okay. Still working on a select few. He don't answer your question. He asks him something else. Now, see, he saw it. Count down from 20. Yes, we are planning on talking to him on Thursday. We have an appointment. But that doesn't mean you can't have a conversation via text along the way. Now, he's going to come back. If we were to check back before we're done, we'll see his answer. And Debbie is talking to so we're still talking to Heather. So let's pop over here. She's looking for a leadership role within HR. And let's see, how long has she been looking? Debbie, do we know how long she's been looking for that job?
Hey, Max. She has not been looking very long. She went to a leadership thing over the summer. And I think that somewhere in like maybe September, October, she started looking. But she's been part of the Air Force. And I think it's my understanding that she'll be done in August.
Okay.
But I could be wrong about that.
All right. So this is communication. So what we want to do is we want to find out what her circumstances are. Now, let's go back over here to the conversation.
So the last three are all part of one conversation.
Okay, so really, the normal way this conversation would flow, you're talking to somebody, look at, she thinks she wants to, a human capital strategist. And so she thinks she wants to go into HR. Well, with 18 years of HR experience, so it's natural she wants to stay in HR. Now, you have to be patient with people. The general direction that you'd want to go with her would be, and it's in the scripts book, what is it that you like about HR? What is it? What is it about HR that you like doing? How long has she been looking for this job? And if it's been a long time, then what you do is you come back and you ask her, if you can't find a job in HR specifically, but if you could do something that gave you the same satisfaction in another field, would you look at it? The challenge that you're facing, is, again, she's new. And the longer somebody's been looking for a job, the better. Okay. Let me pop out of your account. Did I see Ben here? Yes, I did. Let me pop over here.
Hi, Max.
Hi, Ben. So we got anybody here that we're continuing with?
So we were working with Sam last week and Samantha. And then I have a couple others if we want to go from there.
Okay, so let's take a look. Was it Sam or Samantha?
It's Samantha.
Ah, yes.
Remember her?
Right. So Samantha is looking for an angel to fund her her, what are they?
Nonprofit.
Her nonprofit. Let's take a look at some of these other ones, okay? Because on a scale from 1 to 10. Oh, by the way, we talked about, let me pull this up. We had talked about this during the last session. Let me pull this over here. And I told the story about my friend that had sent me those American, here they are. That sent me those bogus
Checks.
checks. All right, so I'm gonna pop them over here. So so imagine somebody sends you 4 checks like this. And they say, do me a favor, will you? Will you, deposit them in your bank and wire me the money? Okay, and I had 4 of them. All right, in fact, so man, you just got to really be careful about, people. All right, so let's kind of scroll down here a little bit. And you're reaching out to people.
So that third one down, Sherry. She's someone I'm starting to work with right now.
Okay.
And she has a really interesting background. She's in the Forest Service right now, and she wants to get a federal job. But if you scroll all the way down, she has been in network marketing. She was in network marketing for like 9 years, back in the early 2000s. But she's gotten out. Anyways, I haven't gotten very far with her.
Park Lane Jewelry. Pampered Chef. Okay, now, almost 10 years in Pampered Chef, which is a direct sales. And she comes over here and Park Lane. Okay, now she's open to work. So right now she's looking for work with the feds.
Right.
Okay, now couldn't, okay, now. Okay, so first, a work injury. Ouch. Nothing is worse than getting injured on the job Now, what we don't want to do is we don't want to get into a whole long, oh, what kind of an injury was it? Blah, 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 blah. No. Remember, what people put on their profile is what they want to talk about. So let's talk about what we really want to talk about. I notice that you have of experience in direct sales. Pampered chef for 10 years, and then Park Lane. Oops. So the first question is why? What prompted you so why did she get in to those businesses?
Mm-hmm.
What happened? Why did she stop? Now, keep in mind that Pampered Chef is a direct sales kind of a business, party plan kind of a business, and so is Park Lane Jewelry. You're in a business that employs the same model, but neither of those really generated residual income, which would explain why, if you look at her profile, see, she's doing this. And while she was doing this, she expands her description and she calls it a life and business coach.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, and that's why you're going to run into a lot of life and business coaches that have network marketing experience. So, I mean, she was looks to me like she was very successful in this. Why'd she stop? What happened? Why does she think? Now it could be, I mean, she was in here for over 10, close to 10 years, but I don't know. I mean, it would seem to me if she did this kind of work, she was good at it.
Right.
And so that's where you want to go with her. So at the end of the day, so you got all these people that you could talk to going all the way back November. Then we got October. And then, and by the way, James, I want you to notice how many of these things he has going on. Wow. You never run out of people to talk to.
That's right.
So now it's just a matter of okay, now here's a conversation going back to October the 15th. Now, notice you're not connected to her. Okay.
Okay.
You sent her a message. She's still on your third level.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
So let's see. Did she answer you? Okay. Okay. Now, interesting message. She says, looking at your profile, I have to agree. So she says, hello, Ben. What nice connecting with you. What a random connection, as I don't know why I was suggested to you. Okay, now. Now, you never really answered her question. All right.
Let's see.
And, okay.
Yeah.
And so the approach you would have taken with someone like this, because it's like you're having a conversation on two different tracks.
Hmm.
She came back and she said, hey, no, hey, listen, what a random connection. Why would we possibly be connected? So, looking for new opportunities in change management. Okay. So I lead and encourage others to be the best version of themselves and their work. Now, unless you address their issues, their concerns, people are not under any obligation to react and respond. Okay. So let's see. Now, I think we just have to leave this one buried. Because, I mean, basically, over here, where she said, what a random connection. I don't know why. Remember, you only have one chance to make a good first impression. What we could have done was we could have said, when I looked at your profile and I saw that you lead and encourage others to be the best version of themselves and in their work, that resonated with me because that's what I do. It could be the reason why LinkedIn connected with us. Now, if we want it, she talks about change. So if we wanted to try to get this conversation to kick it back, what we would do is let's go over here to the internet and let's do a search for change. All right, now we can come down here. Well, just do about change, period. And the quote that I'm thinking of is, change is inevitable. So let's just go up here and say, change is inevitable. Change is inevitable. Change is consistent. We can take any one of these. So we could let's do this one. Progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. We're going to take this one. Going to come back over here. And okay, so here we are. And this was in October. Yeah, okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to paste that message in there. I just sent this. And thought it too, okay? Now, and now what we're going to do is we're going to come up here. And you know what's coming. Okay, I just realized that I never answered your comments about and she said it up here. About why LinkedIn would suggest we connect. Let's look at a profile. It's probably because now what I'm going to do before I send that, lifestyle transitioning mentor, because we both with people with change. I reread my messages to you and see people I'll put the LOL. All right. So now, if we're going to ask you a question, change management. People love talking about themselves. Now, according to this, she's looking to leave property management job. Icon. You've got to stay focused on the other person. Now we're going to jump back over to James because apparently some of the people that we wrote to have written back. Now you could be talking to 10, 15, 20 people every day. Okay, so here's one. Now he's typing. Wrote back to him. Now, that's going to go over here. I'm going to come over here. And we're going for now sending somebody a moving image is a GIF, is a great way to set yourself apart from other people. And every one of these images that you're looking at moves. And we should be coming up on it relatively soon. I guess we have to click on that. So let's come down a little ways. Here we go. Okay, now remember that the guy just accepted the job. Just accepted a job. Okay. So again, sometimes people take jobs. Definitely somebody that. And so it's all about, folks, talking to the right people, identifying who the good ones are, who clearly not only has a need, but who fits the parameters of the type of person you're looking for. That's the way it works. There is no shortage of people to talk to. Okay. So we wanted to know what his dreams are. James, we're going to address this tomorrow. So he wants to know what your dreams are. Answer him tomorrow. Folks, all of you are heading down the same road. You have unlimited access to people to talk to. We come over here to LinkedIn. Looking for opportunity. You have 1 million people. Looking for opportunities. You got 1.5 million people. Different variations. People that are just looking. 7.5 million people looking to talk to you. No shortage. I want to invite all of you to, if you haven't registered yet, we're opening up reservations for our December boot camp. We've got a very pleasant surprise for everybody about that. Our top earner retreat is on Friday and Saturday. And what you could do is you could go to maxsteingart.com/retreat combo. Retreat combo. Get into a boot camp. Participate in the retreat. So, last thing I want to say to all of you is this. If you run into somebody that has a negative attitude about network marketing, the truth is that you just got better information than they do. That's it. Their perception of the business is based on their experience. Maybe they had a bad experience. It's okay. It happens. We go to a restaurant, we have a bad meal. But you know that network marketing works. You understand it. And all we have to do is work with the other person, help them understand that. And you can take somebody that had a bad experience, show them why they had a bad experience, and then bring them into your business. Now you can see over my shoulder here, we've got Bentley and Spartacus. That's Bentley that just lifted up his head. Spartacus, Spartacus, Spartacus. Who wants a treat? Who wants a treat? Spartacus, he had a rough night. He had a rough night. My granddaughter was over. Anyway, for those of you that are watching this that want a treat, join me in this week's boot camp, Friday and Saturday's retreat. It will change your attitude about social media. It'll change your attitude about network marketing. And we're going to show you how to take those 10 secrets that the top earners know, how to find network marketing leaders that are looking for a new home and bring them into your business. So until next time, best of luck in building your business. God bless.